Pedrosa's weight, we're going about it a little bit, but of course he's not putting the force and the pressure through the tyres like the heavy riders Rossi and Lorenzo are, so it will help him conserve the tyres as well. Of course, it's a big disadvantage at the start of the race because he can't generate the initial heat to put it in contention right at the start. He was quickest in the warm-up session. It's going to be a memorable day for Dani Pedrosa. He comes through victory corner. He's 2 and a bit laps away from victory.
Yeah, he's chasing his 5th Grand Prix win here at Mategi, 1:05.250. Well, it'll be his 3rd win in MotoGP, as will Jorge Lorenzo. He will be praying, both of them will be praying. They've just got enough rubber left to end this race. Jorge Lorenzo is going to be bitterly, bitterly disappointed. Could he do a lot more? Some would say you have to manage your tyres in these conditions, but he looked these two, and this is a rare old buck. There's a lot of pride at stake in this particular battle.
Not half, yeah, there's a lot of pride at stake. Jorge Lorenzo on that last lap, he did get back into the 1:59s. He was 7/10 of a second quicker than Valentino Rossi.
Oh, no, another twist in the tail.
I don't think my heart rate can take it much more.
No, in the wet conditions. Cal Crutchlow already been on the podium, of course, this season in Argentina. Bradley Smith on the podium in Misano. It's the Tech 3 Yamaha that Cal Crutchlow used to ride, and the LCR Honda of Cal Crutchlow. Back at the front, gives you wings. He certainly has got some wings today, Dani Pedrosa. It's great for the championship. It's obviously good for him. It's good for Honda to see him ride a run. 1 lap to go. They're telling him, look, 1 lap to go for Dani Pedrosa and his first Grand Prix victory of the season. There is Valentino Rossi. You just see him coming into the start and finish straight, followed by Jorge Lorenzo.
Dani Pedrosa without a Premier Class Grand Prix victory since Brno in August 2014. Dani Pedrosa, the man who feared his career might be over at the start of 2015. All those major arm pump injuries. Dani Pedrosa about to take victory in the Japanese Grand Prix. It's a fairy tale fight back for the Spaniard.
This is Dani Pedrosa, half lap to go up towards turn 6. Repsol Honda track certainly is now beginning to dry out a little bit. Both those Yamaha riders, and we have a 4 on his pole Espargaro.
And this will be a milestone day for Dani Pedrosa because it will be his 50th Grand Prix victory. He'll become only the 8th rider in Grand Prix history to win 50 Grand Prix races. Here he comes down to turn number 10. He's got 4 more corners to make the half century for Pedrosa.
Safely through turn 10, launches that Honda now down this straight, just under 200 miles an hour, down through that seamless gearbox into turn 11 for Dani Pedrosa.
What a 2 weeks it's been for Dani Pedrosa. A great battle for second place against Valentino Rossi in Aragon, and he's roaring back to winning form in Honda's backyard in Motegi.
Here's Dani Pedrosa, victory corner beckons. Victory beckons here. His 5th Grand Prix win at Motegi. Dani Pedrosa wins the 50th Grand Prix of his career here in Japan. What about the championship contenders in 2nd and 3rd?
Valentino Rossi takes a priceless 2nd place in the Japanese Grand Prix. He knows what that means for the World Championship. Jorge Lorenzo takes a disconsolate 3rd.
Wow. Marc Marquez should finish in 4th place. That's the gap. We're still waiting for Marc Marquez to arrive. He arrives now. We ride with Marc Marquez. 4th place for the world champion. He is still the world champion. Marquez across the line. Big support for him and the Repsol Honda team. Andrea Dovizioso should arrive any moment now. We wait for him to arrive. He crosses the line, and Cal Crutchlow is got in front of Bradley Smith. Bragging rights go to Cal Crutchlow this time round.
Yeah, the Battle of Britain won by Cal Crutchlow. Katsuyuki Nakasuga finishes in 8th place. It's a crucial 9th place for Hector Barbera in the Open Class World Championship battle, because Barbera, their top open rider, in 9th. Scott Redding completes the top 10.